everyone, CFL Park Hopper here at Disney's Animal Kingdom. And we're here today. It's actually Earth Day today, and it's the 25th anniversary of the park being open actually today. But we're here just to kind of check out the park. I'm going to show you what kind of attractions they have here, some of the food, and some of the stuff there is to do here. So when you're coming to the Animal Kingdom on your next vacation, you can check it out. Let's go. All right, everyone, so over here in the Africa section of the park, and this is the Kilimanjaro Safari entrance right over here. It's basically all the way at the back of Africa. So you're going to walk all the way back from where we came at the Tree of Life until you run into this thing. And it's an 85-minute wait here this morning, but I'll tell you, the best times to ride this are early morning or evening, like around sunset, and they're going to be open until 7 p.m. it says. So I would try to hit them like between 6 and 7 in the evening. Animals are really active in the evening. They're also great in the morning. So I'll show you the safari now in the morning and check it out on your next trip to Disney's Animal Kingdom.
Jumbo, everyone.
Guys, we're going to get on the safari. It's going to be fun.
First animal friend, that is an okapi with those black and white striped legs hanging out. Having a nice little snack by the tree over there. Now, okapis have those black and white striped legs where they might remind you of a zebra. However, their only relative is going to be the giraffe, as their only relative out in the wild. Both the okapi, they do have a very beautiful red coating and white stripes. And they are very, very quiet animals. They're also the heaviest antelope. They can weigh between 700 to 900 pounds. So they can get pretty heavy. You know, up there hanging out.
Here's a forward facing.
See it a bit better up there. Now, there are only about 5,000 black rhinos left in the world, which is a very small number, so we are working hard to get those numbers up as quickly as possible. More of our hippo friends hanging out behind the island over here.
You can actually see those ones.
You can see the smaller one in between the two bigger ones. That is our baby hippo. Her name is Greta. Kind of see her back over there hanging out. Greta is a very rambunctious hippo, a bit of a troublemaker, but we do love her. Now crocodiles, they're going to be the largest of the crocodilian species in all of Africa. Two of our friends playing around. We have a few more deep in the trees and bushes over there. Or a few Maasai giraffes.
Oh, look at that. There are 4.
Now giraffes, they are going to be the tallest animals in the world, standing around 18 to 20 feet tall.
Craig, you're in.
Looks like they are having some fun out here. They do have that similar tongue. Now zebras, they are going to be a very social animal. You will typically find them in pretty large groups. But also they do like to hang around other animals out here on the savannah as well. They're one of the more friendlier animals. Two of our African elephants over here. It looks like they're having a nice little snack. It's a very beautiful animal. It does take them quite a while to be born as well. They do have a birth cycle of around 18 to 24 months. We are going to pass our beautiful greater flamingos hanging out over here. Now, a group of flamingos, they are going to be known as a flamboyance of flamingos. Greater flamingos, they are going to be the lightest shade pink and one of the larger flamingos as well.
Some white rhino.
Over on the left-hand side, it does look like we have a few of our white rhinos. They're a little bit further back over here in size. Very quick on their feet, don't let the size fool you. It does look like they had a nice little mud bath, maybe. They're playing in the mud out here. That is one of their favorite things to do. And similar to the elephants, that mud does help keep the rhinos cool as well. To see it.
Do you see the cheetah?
Making it a little bit easier. Now cheetahs, they are the fastest females, and one of our males over here, or one male.
See the lion sleeping?
2 girls and a boy.
These are the hunters. They go out and do pretty much all the hunting. On the middle line, but typically stay back at the rocks with the cubs.
Whoa. He's up. Hello, good morning.
Looks like she is readjusting herself. The sun may have got too sunny for her. Lions also can see much better at night as well. Eyesight. So a group of rhinos are going to be known as a crash because they do crash in.
There's some ostrich. There's some ostrich. Look at that. Hello.
The ostriches, they are the fastest bird. They can run up to 40 miles per hour.
The goats. Nigerian dwarf goats. Hello.
Now, Nigerian dwarf goats, they are going to be a domesticated animal native to Western Africa and mainly used for...
Well, everyone, that was a really fun safari. I hope you enjoyed that. Definitely check it out when you come here to Animal Kingdom. When you exit the safari, there is a Gorilla Falls exploration trail that you can walk through, and they have the gorillas in there as well as some of the other animals up close. So don't miss out on this. It's a really cool experience. But right now, we're going to go ahead and check out some of the rest of the rides here at Animal. All right, everyone, so we're over in the Asia area now of the park, and this is Expedition Everest. It is designed after Everest, the Mount Everest, you know, in Asia. And it is a roller coaster, as you can see. And Disney has created a couple of really new roller coasters this last year, you know, with Guardians of the Galaxy at Epcot, Tron at Magic Kingdom. But this one is still one of my absolute favorites. It is such a good, thrilling coaster. There is a part where you go backwards, then, you know, you have this really good drop going forward. You get to see the Yeti at the end. So check out Expedition Everest if you are a roller coaster rider when you come here to Disney's Animal Kingdom. Now, not only does the Animal Kingdom have great rides, but they also have great shows. So here at the Theater of the Wild, right by Expedition Everest, is the Finding Nemo show. And this is an amazing musical where they kind of take you through the whole scenario of the first movie, Finding Nemo. But it is so beautiful. They have live puppets and actors and singing, and it's just wonderful. So if you're into like Broadway style shows, come check out Finding Nemo the musical here at Animal Kingdom. And as we head down towards Dino Land, I also wanted to mention they have another great show over in the African side of the park, Festival of the Lion King. So we went over and did the safari earlier, and over on that area of the park between the safari and Pandora, there is a theater over there where they have the Festival of the Lion King, and that is kind of a more Cirque du Soleil type show. There's tumble monkeys. There's still great singing with the music of the Lion King. They have the puppets of the characters from the Lion King as well that you can see in the show. So definitely check out both of the shows, Lion King and Nemo, especially if you're going to be at Animal Kingdom all day. And in the middle of the day in Florida, in the heat, is a great time to check out those shows. So I would try to get a lot of the rides done in the morning time, and then in the afternoon, after lunch, maybe take in the shows, and then hit up some more stuff, you know, in the evening. Like I said, the safari is great in the evening time if you don't get it done in the morning. Or I would probably really try to do it first in the morning and do Pandora later. The Avatar Flight of Passage ride, which I haven't shown you yet, but is their biggest attraction here at Animal Kingdom. We'll go over and see that in a little while. Is always really, really busy in the morning. It can be 2 or 3 hours long for the ride line. And if you don't get an individual lightning lane for that ride, then it's pretty much standby. So I would try to do that one later in the day once you've done everything else, and try to forgo doing that early in the morning when the line is super long. We'll head over there in a little bit, but first we're in Dino Land, and this is a great area for the kids. So they have the Dino-Rama area over here where they have the Triceratops spin, which is about to go into the air. And they have lots of carnival games and stuff over here for the kids as well. And they have a lot of meet and greets in this area with Donald Duck and several characters. So people are in line right now. I think this is where Donald comes out when he does his meet and greet. There's the Triceratops spin. Pretty fun. Check out the dino in the background. They do have a boneyard over here where the kids can climb and slide. And there's Donald. He's out here for his meet and greet now. But over here, right behind the Triceratops spin, is the boneyard right over in this area. And again, the kids can climb, there's slides, all kinds of great stuff for them to hang out and do some fun. Daisy Duck is meeting and greeting right over here. And back here is the dinosaur ride. And the dinosaur ride is another thrilling ride similar to Expedition Everest, but it is not a roller coaster. It is an indoor dark ride. It is very dark, and you're going to be encountering lots of dinosaurs, especially the Carnotaurus. He's going to be following your cart a few times. So if you're into thrill rides, this is another great one. So check it out here at Disney's Animal Kingdom. This is Dinosaur. All right, so on top of some amazing rides here at Animal Kingdom, they also have some really neat meet and greets. And today, again, is the 25th anniversary of Animal Kingdom. It is Earth Day. And today starts the first meet and greet of Moana. And this is right when you're going into Dinosaur Land. We just came out of Dinosaur Land from over here on the bridge. And right when you come out, there's a little post right here, and it says Moana down here on the sign. And this is where the line is. It's very long, and it stretches way back in there. So I'm not going to get in line. But to kind of get your bearings, the front of the park is right over here. To your left would be the Tree of Life, where we came in. So that's where it is. If you're really interested in meeting Moana, I would check it out. But not in the middle of the day. Maybe either try to be at the first meet and greet of the morning or later in the afternoon. And you can check out the times under characters on the My Disney Experience app. It'll tell the times that she's meeting. So I'm gonna stop here at the Flame Tree Barbecue because I'm kind of hungry for lunch after all the touring we've been doing, and get something to eat. So let's check it out. Hey guys, check it out. So here's the Kevin Bird. I was just mobile ordering my food right here at the Flame Tree, and he came out literally across from the Flame Tree. So again, I was right here, and he just came out right from here. Or she, I should say. It's a she, isn't it, the Kevin Bird? How cute. Oh, look at the little wings flap. Hi, Kevin. Oh, how cute. So cute. That was neat, you guys. So I'm not really sure how often the Kevin Bird comes by, but definitely maybe you'll check that out maybe while you're meet and greeting with Moana or eating here at the Flame Tree. So again, I just mobile ordered my food, so I'm just waiting for that to be ready. I highly always recommend doing mobile order on the My Disney Experience app. Saves you from waiting in line. You can even mobile order like while you're in a line for a ride and pick your time when you want to show up for food. And then I usually will hit I'm here like as I'm walking to the restaurant, so by the time I get to the restaurant it's ready. So I'm excited. I'm going to show you what I got. Alright everyone, so I got the famous Flame Tree mac and cheese, which is loaded with pulled pork, coleslaw, onion rings, and barbecue sauce. This thing is delicious, so I can't wait to give it a taste. And they have specialty cupcakes, since it is Earth Day, the 25th anniversary of Animal Kingdom and such. So I got the little flamingo cupcake. It's supposed to be, I think, a strawberry cake, and I think a strawberry and a strawberry filling, and I think the frosting is guava. So I'll be giving this a taste. Oh no, the wing just fell off. But they also have like an elephant cupcake and like another Earth Day cupcake. And if you come to Disney World at various times of the year, a lot of the quick service restaurants do various cupcakes and desserts in theme of whatever time of year it is. Like if it's Halloween, a lot of the quick service restaurants will have like a Halloween themed dessert, or Christmas, a Christmas themed dessert, or just different things. So check out the dessert menus on the quick service menus as well, because a lot of them do different ones. So like the flamingo was here, and the elephant cupcake was like at a couple of the other quick service restaurants. So let me dig in. All right guys, I wanted to give you a review of the mac and cheese. So the mac and cheese is really good. It's like a little bit of a white cheese, and it goes really well with the pulled pork that's underneath it, if you can see it. And then the crunch of the coleslaw goes amazing with it all. And then you get the little bite of the onion ring with the barbecue sauce. It's all delicious. This is a really good dish. So if you like mac and cheese, pulled pork, barbecue, get this. It's really good. They also have ribs. They have barbecue chicken. Then you can just get a pulled pork platter. So lots of great barbecue dishes here at the Flame Tree Barbecue. And all of the seating is like this outdoor garden seating. And you can sit under these little huts here that are all decorated with different animals. Like this one has crabs all over it, but they're all over. So all these little huts around here are the seating areas. Or you can sit right here against the water. So it's a pretty fun place to eat here in Disney's Animal Kingdom. Next up, I'm going to try the cupcake. All right, everyone. So I got the flamingo out of the casing, so you can see the strawberry cake. I tasted the wings. The wings tasted strawberry. I think the frosting here is the buttercream guava. So I'm going to cut into the cake now so we can see if there's a strawberry filling. And there is a little bit of strawberry filling in there. It's kind of hard to see. But man, this is pretty strawberry. And the flamingo here, he's just sugar. But it's a pretty good cake. If you like strawberry, fruity flavors on your cake, get the flamingo cupcake if it's available when you come. All right, everyone, our last stop of the day brings us into Pandora, the world of Avatar. And now that they've just put out a brand new movie, and I hear they have more movies on the way, you know, this place really becomes, I think, very more relevant, because this place opened in, I think, 2017, and it had been a while, you know, since the first movie at that point. So, but it is a really cool area. The plant life is really amazing. And check out these floating mountains. I'm gonna get closer. And this whole area glows at night with bioluminescence. So if you can be in the park after dark, check this area out, because it's like, wow. But check out the mountains. So pretty. Now there are two rides in this area. There is the Avatar Flight of Passage, which is one of the 4 big attractions, I would say, in all of Walt Disney World. I think each park right now has a major attraction, and you know, Rise of the Resistance at Hollywood Studios, Tron at Magic Kingdom, Guardians of the Galaxy at Epcot, and I think this is the one here at Animal Kingdom, this Avatar Flight of Passage. You can either ride it with standby line or individual lightning lane, which I mentioned briefly earlier today. The line is down here, right over there, and in the middle of the day, which is now, the line currently has a 105-minute wait, so close to 2 hours. Or you can buy individual lightning lane, but individual lightning lane can be tough because it goes on sale for Disney resort guests at 7 a.m. every morning, and they are allowed to purchase 2 individual lightning lanes per day. So they can purchase, you know, the park that they're going to. If they have park hopper, they could add another ride at another park that they're going to hop to later in the day. So if you're not staying on Disney property, you cannot buy individual lightning lanes for these 4 main attractions that I've just mentioned, one at each park, until the park officially opens. So by then, a lot of times they're already sold out due to resort guests, but sometimes you'll get lucky. I did look at 8 a.m. when the park opened today, which is, Animal Kingdom is nice, it opens pretty early. So at that point it had like a 3:50 in the afternoon time, but I didn't take it because I'm not planning to stay that late today. And it was going for $13, which I think is pretty affordable because regular lightning lane today was $18. And again, that changes by day depending on the crowds and all of that, so in demand. But I would suggest doing this ride later on in the afternoon once you've done everything else, because if you do have to stand here for 2 hours, at least you'll have done all the other rides that you wanted to do for the day. A lot of people will try to run to this ride first. If you are not someone who can rope drop and be somewhere before things open, you're going to be stuck in the middle of the rush, and it's going to be a 3-hour wait either way you put it. So when I came into the park, which is like right after 8 this morning, I think this thing already had a 140-minute wait at 8 in the morning. So I just suggest getting the rest of everything done that you want to do and then coming to this in the afternoon. Especially with Florida, this is an indoor ride. So in the afternoon in the summer, it's very hot. Sometimes it rains. This will keep running. You'll be able to do it and be inside. Whereas like the safari, that wouldn't be too pleasant in the rain, and it wouldn't really be that fun in the extreme heat of the day either because it's all outdoors. The other ride they have is over here. This is the Navi River Journey. This is a slow-moving boat ride through the valley of Moara here in Pandora. And currently at 12-something, it has an 80-minute wait. But I luckily have a lightning lane for this attraction today. So I'm gonna head on in and you can watch along with me. All right, here we go. Well, everyone, what a fun day here at Disney's Animal Kingdom. And happy birthday to Disney's Animal Kingdom, 25 years old. I really enjoy the safari. Every time I come, it's different because the animals are always moving around. So even if you can ride the safari twice in one day, you're probably going to get a different experience both times. So that is always such a fun, unique ride. I love Expedition Everest and Dinosaur. Navi River Journey was absolutely beautiful. And definitely check out Avatar when you're here too. That is a ride that you don't want to miss. Maybe next time I can meet and greet with Moana. That was just too long of a line for me to stand in. But I love that flamingo cupcake, and the mac and cheese with the pulled pork, delicious. So I will definitely be back to Animal Kingdom. If you liked today's video, hit like and subscribe down below to see more. And don't forget to hit the notification bell where you can be notified every time we upload a new video, which is usually once a week. And also subscribe on social media like Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. CFL Park Hopper on all three. Thanks for watching.